Yeah, P has to skip turn 0, but he's taking in all the time he can to try to get his plan out.
Yeah.
The number of mountains he has is like would be fine if for like a smithery strategy. He just doesn't really have a forge spot, even if those are all mines.
Yeah.
Plus, what you really want is with chopping and forestry is to have lots of forests. It just gives you the flexibility, like some extra stars when you need them. Mathematics is a great way to start pumping out giants. Catapults are nice defensive units, which synergizes well with like a slow defensive economic tribe like Queztali. What you'd really want is the alphas spawn here.
Yeah.
It's just really fantastic, especially all the resources like that indicate villages, like north of him, south of him, like southeast of him.
Yeah, those mountains
Like,
on Pew's spawn are very frustrating because, like you said, you can't even get a really good forge spot without expanding.
yeah, and even then, like he'd need to like
Yeah.
chop maybe.
Yeah.
Which like what else is he using this forest for?
Yeah, these spawn is really beautiful.
He's pushing hard into that center village, but I'm pretty sure that's the same center village that
Yeah.
the Alpha step on
Yeah, it looks like they're
with his
going for the
defender.
same. Well, maybe not. I can't tell. But yeah, it looks like
This
it's
gotta be the same.
looks like it's the same one. So they should meet.
Yeah, this is like she's going to have to like retreat into the south corner. The Alpha is going to be at like 4 villages immediately because he has one that his warrior is going to get west of him, and the one in the north. Like PewQ might have like one in the south, one like northeast of him. That's like further away.
Mm.
But he's going to be playing like without the center, down a village with poorer capital resources.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
just going.
challenging. It's going to be really hard for Pew.
I mean, if anyone can do it, would be PewQ though. So
Yeah,
he
he's
also set his warriors southwest immediately. Maybe like trying to like clear more fog there. But
oh.
yeah, what you would have wanted to do is like have sent his warrior west on turn 1 so that he could send it north into the defender south here. But
He's trying to go for the middle of the map.
he might be able to take that north village here with that defender move, though.
Hmm.
He's going to be a turn ahead because the Alpha didn't go for the north immediately.
We'll see. We'll see if he goes that direction. I wonder if he's doing that thing he did before where he's just using his unit as an explorer to push and like get vision.
Yeah, that wasn't too effective last round. But, he's got to. I mean, what he needs to do is like push his defend northwest, then
North.
north into that village up there. But he
Yeah.
doesn't have the vision to like know he needs to do that.
Right. Is he going to move closer into his opponent or go look for villages?
Or does the Alpha have another village in the west?
Look, there's no village. What the heck?
Yeah, the village down there is going to be like far in the south corner.
This is really deja vu for Pew. Every time he like can't find villages.
He's got to move this defender north. That's the winning move, but he just doesn't have the information. So.
Oh, Pew! What he must? I feel like he's cursed and like he just can't find villages in this series.
These maps have been difficult for him, but he was able to pull out the beautiful in that first round. Yeah, there we go, north. Okay. That's a lot of fruit there.
Whoa, yes.
I mean, he's already got org, so...
And Thee cannot get there before him. He's going to get that village and have all that corn, and he can upgrade, and now he has climbing. Maybe he'll do some mines.
Yeah, that one village there is going to be the only village in the north, though. And it looks like there's going to be like 3 villages around the southwest edge. Mm-hmm. It looks like there's room for another village over in the west corner. There's that single tile, plus the resources look like decent indicators there. Could be. No field tiles.
Well, yeah, we don't know. Could be. There's probably one in the south, and then I don't know about the west, but is possible.
Yeah, if there's one in the West, I would make it a 7
Yeah.
city game, which seems like what Tiny averages out to.
Mm.
Like I don't know, I'd say like the majority of the time it's 7 village games. Of course, there's the rare like 4 city games, but I think Pew's okay. Okay. I think it's gonna be like southwest of if he moves his warrior like southwest twice, he should be able to get on the village there. I think Pew's has decent odds of like locking down that village. So the only problem is going to be defending it. If the Alpha like goes all in on him, or like he gets archers. He
Yeah,
just
and
doesn't have great economy right now to support that. So
yeah, what's interesting is they're going for very different techs, right? Thee is going for hunting and forestry, and Pew is going for org and climbing. They're really not overlapping.
it's just the resources that Pew has. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't have any animals or forests, and like the Alpha has like everything, and of course he's gonna go forester just because it's the best.
Is the
What's really going to be interesting here is if this defender reveals a village. Yeah, okay. If that village was like one tile south of like southeast of that in that
Yeah.
corner, Pew had a chance of like getting it, but from this position, he's not going to be able to. It's
Yeah.
going to be this is going to be a 5 city against 2 city game.
Dang. Yeah.
Uh,
These
like the problem with a game like this is that uh, let's say like Pew had better resources. He gets his giant out first, and then he's able to like steamroll into the middle city before the Alpha can like defend it properly. Even if he does that, he turns it from a 5-2 city game into a 4 against 3 city game. He's still down a city, even if that happens.
Oh, there's two ruins in the south. I wonder if those might if because if Thee is going to get the village, Pew can get at least one of the ruins.
Yeah, I think the more aggressive play would be to go southwest twice for
Yeah.
that ruin,
Yeah.
and then try to go grab the other one as well. Because if he doesn't grab the one south of the village, then
Yeah.
the Alpha's
That's
too.
right. He has to get to it before it's a race. Yeah.
Oh, he's retreating that warrior. Yeah, he thinks he needs to defend around his capital more.
Yeah, because Thee is pushing towards Pew's capital. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. V has to capture this village here. If like P like moves southwest for that ruin and V decides I'm gonna go step on that ruin to take it from him, then P just steps on the village.
Yeah.
So even though he's closer to the ruin right now, it would be able to guarantee he captures it. He probably won't. Yeah, there's that village there. It's got fantastic resources too.
Thee is thinking about tech. He's looking at his tech tree.
I
Oh,
mean, Org is fine.
he got org before capture. That's oh, he wants to upgrade that city.
It's like yeah, like Oregon Math like gets giants on like all of his cities, but I think if that was his plan, he should have waited to buy math, like just save more stars.
So let's see. Oh yeah, Pew is going for the
He's gonna go
ruins.
for that soft ruin.
Yeah. So he'll get to those
Good
ruins
play, good play.
first. You,
The only problem is if the gets like archery and like an archer on that center village. I mean, like with the way Pew's warriors are positioned, that'd probably be a bad move though, because he would need to move that warrior south in order to defend that south village and get the ruin. So yeah, Pew's in a fine place. The Alpha can't defend both the ruin and village down there.
do you think he'll get a tech like math or archers? He doesn't have
I
archers
think
yet.
yeah, I think he should get math here just because that's his path to giant. You can like when you get giants, you upgrade your cities, you get more income. Like the classic example is like in version 51, like everyone's going free spirit
Yeah,
rushes.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, should I go for giants or should I go for chivalry?
He's
The
thinking
thing about
about it. He hasn't decided. Oh, there, he finally did it. But he didn't.
You get giants, you upgrade your cities, you get more stars with those higher level cities. You can buy whatever techs you want. You're always able to go from giants into whatever tech you want, but you can't go from chivalry into giants as easily because you're going to be putting all of your stars towards making knights probably. Same for archers. They don't get you income; they just get you the units, which makes giants more versatile. Not necessarily better in all cases, just gives you more options to work with. So I'm surprised that he didn't get anything.
Yeah.
He's going to need to tech into some units, whether it's math and that's his tech that gets him giants, or archers or something. I don't think he's going to be able to win a game with warriors alone. I mean, though maybe 5 cities against 2.
Right. Just out economy him. But I would expect him to get archers or, yeah, something.
Yeah, I think he could be doing this more efficiently. I don't think his plan can be to just use warriors and nothing else. Which is, yeah, that's what makes it surprising that he didn't tech into anything there.
Yeah. So Pew moved on to the ruin, as you expected. We'll see. I mean, ruins are always a gamble. Can be awesome, can be very disappointing. We'll see.
I mean, the thing, normally a swordsman would be very powerful here and just be able to take a city, but uh, a swordsman shouldn't kill a defense boosted defender, and even if Pew had the ability to kill a defense boosted defender, uh, the alpha left himself open. He didn't upgrade there. You can just grab a wall, prevent worst case scenario.
Mm.
I don't see any way that he loses that south village.
Yeah, I didn't think he could get a wall. You're right.
In the there aren't really many tactical plays here. It's a really slow burn economic game, and the problem with a game like this is that when you're 5 cities against 2, and your resources are just so much better than your opponents,
There he took the
right?
math.
Yeah, he's gonna get
Yeah.
math,
Yeah.
pumping out giants.
Yeah, math time.
Yeah, no clue why he didn't take the ruin. Was he able to?
Well, he just moved
Did he
onto it.
just?
He
Yeah, he
couldn't
just
take it.
stepped onto it.
Yeah.
Wait, Midgie, you're losing me here. No. Because if in order for PewQ to pull off a win here, this is not a winning position. He's going to have to pull off something with some tactical brilliance.
Oh, someone is streaming and getting in the way. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just disconnect them real quick.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He's going to have to pull off some kind of tactically brilliant play in order to grab one of these cities. Even if he does grab a city, he's still going to be down one city. His resources are still going to be worse.
Oh, we got resources from
The
the
stars
ruins.
are very nice for him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's going to be able to grab this other ruin too.
Oh, mining! Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm sure he's that's tragic. He's one mine short of if that east mountain was also a mine, he would have been able to get a population growth giant here. Border growth isn't really good for him because he just doesn't have any resources. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he needs to go Smithery here.
Yeah.
To get a giant on his capital, that's quite bad.
Yeah, that's expensive. Expensive.
At least with Smithery, that's going to be able to let him pump out swordsmen. The problem is the alpha can counter that with archers. He's got a really well developed back row of cities that aren't adjacent where he can just train them.
He could
No
even
retaliation.
could he even get catapults? Why do archers? He's got math.
Yeah. I mean, catapults just cost more and they're less efficient. For giants, they're great. For swordsmen that you're going to be dealing with more of, they don't kill them in one shot. So you're going to have to have twice as many catapults as you do art swordsman, which he does like even with the city disparity, he doesn't have enough cities in his backline for that. Plus, like moving them into position is going to take forever. I mean, he just wants archers for the forest defense bonus anyways. Like
Yeah,
archers plus
right.
warriors would make quick work of that.
Yeah,
I mean, catapults work well too.
yeah, forest.
Why not both?
Yeah, forest defense bonus. Oh, and I'm just gonna let you know now that these turns are taking longer, I'm starting to time them because there's just more stuff going on, and I want to check to make sure they don't hit the 2 minutes.
For sure. Yeah, this is a 7-star second giant from this city here. Yeah, he's gonna drop his monument. Should probably like drop it north, yeah. Just in case, I don't know, he takes in his smittery and there's like that nice forge spot down there. Doesn't want to like block over his fruit either. He has some interesting push directions. You like expect mid northeast makes sense instead of southeast. It's just something that like feels like they would get pushed east and maybe like yeah northeast.
Yeah, I thought either the unit goes the direction it was already going if it's an ally, or to the middle of the map if it's a new unit, right?
Push direction is so much more complex than that for absolutely no reason. He's deciding he doesn't need that wall there, which I mean, fair enough. Even if he gets sieged here,
Yeah.
he can defend.
So he's at 1 minute and 35 seconds. Oh, there, he turned it up. Okay.
So I'm wondering if he's going to like double up giants to Pew's second city, or if he's going to send one to the second city, one to the capital. I mean, probably not. I mean, if he sends it to the capital and like backs it up with like a catapult or something, I mean, he can train catapults on like both of these cities. Like the only problem with that is that you don't want your catapult to be left on your city, attacking from your city every turn. It just leaves you one less place to train units from, and leaves that city more vulnerable to getting sieged. Yeah, he was like fighting well, like defending from this position, but it like the problem with it is that the alpha can make like these really slow,
Yeah.
kind of passive plays, and it doesn't matter because every turn he's got more than double the income that Pew does.
Yeah.
So he just picks up a huge advantage every single turn, like without even doing anything, like strategically or tactically.
Yeah. Pew, it's just an uphill battle, and basically V has to make a mistake or something like that.
Well, not a mistake. He has to like lose an entire city, and then even then he'd have to make more mistakes after that.
Yeah, I really feel for Pew. I feel like his pattern with spawns is like he just can't get villages early on.
Yeah, I mean, they say a lot of average all that. In these next couple games, gonna get the greatest spawns of all time. There we go, those catapults.
We'll see if Pew gets anything decent from that ruin. Oh, is the upset? No. Who was shaking their screen just now?
Pew.
He's frustrated, huh?
Oh, his screen shaking necessarily
Oh,
frustration.
done.
Yeah, okay, he needed something better than that.